to take you guys through what's going on right now. If it looks like I'm rushing, I am just a small bit. We got a 3-day weekend coming up. We're about to call it a bit early this day. Everyone from my yard is going to cut out around 11. I just left our main office. I did a drop off there, a cart and a blower, some stuff that needs to go to them. Heading to the work site right now, getting ready to do my last delivery there. Actually, this is my last delivery period for the day. I got a pallet that has decided to spill over a little bit in the back. I also got a cage that's going there that was already sent back from the yard, from the job site. But most importantly, I have people's paychecks. So in case they cut out early, I got to make sure that they get their money. Again, we'll be gone around 11, so I need to make sure that they get their money around the same time, or it's kind of a bust of a day, you know what I mean? So trying to hurry up and get to them so they can get their money, plus their checks need to be in before 12. Now, that's Las Vegas time, which right about now it's a little after 10. To be exact, it is 10:18. So the goal is to rush and get them their money, you know what I mean? Because I would want them to rush to get me my money. So it's all fair, you know, just respect. Plus, it's part of my job. So that is what's going on right now. So it's not that I'm really rushing. I am just trying to be as efficient as possible right now. So, just gonna head around this fella here. I want to drive one of those 650s. It is a big old truck. I don't know which one that is. I don't think that's a, is that a Ford? Yep, that is a Ford 650 with a V10. But yeah, I want to drive one of those. We got one at somebody else's yard. They got one. It's a lot better of a truck because you don't have to take the gates off necessarily. You just drop them down. And that's very beneficial. It's a lot easier on the joints. It's just a much taller truck. So we don't have a need to use one of those, but it would be nice to be able to drive one sooner or later. That's really about it, man. It's just one of them days. So we're gonna get there, drop this off. Oh, some of my gun. Just kind of giving you a little bit of a look into my day, or at least one of my routes, instead of like a what you call those, a time-lapse video. Figure I actually talk to you, kind of give you a quick rundown of what's going on. So as of right now, I'm passing my yard up. I'll try to be mindful and record it as I get back to my yard, but you can always go through those time-lapse videos that I already got up and actually see me getting to my yard. It's nothing special. Just where I go to do most of my pickups, drop-offs, type stuff. You know what I mean? This is where I go to check in and all that fun stuff. Where I take my breaks, which we've already taken our first break today. We're cutting out at lunchtime. So for us, 11 is lunch. If we were at the job site, they start an hour later than we do, so lunch for them is at noon. So if they cut out early, it'll probably be around noon. But that's those guys. You would assume we'd have the same time schedule so it lines up, but we don't, and it's okay. They're inside, we're outside, so we deal with the elements more. So that's why we start a little bit earlier, because by the time it really starts getting hot in Vegas, we're just about to get off, you know. So we get off at about 1:30. We start at 5 a.m. So it still look dark, but it's convenient because we start when it's still kind of cool in the day. By the time it's really getting sweltering hot, or the temperature's really getting up there into whatever it is, which is usually going to be like upper 90s to hundreds, 100 something, we're just about ready to get off. You know what I mean? And that's because our boss is smart. When we all were starting at 5, us and the job site I'm going to right now, when we all started at 5, I guess it was meant to be temporary, but because summer was coming around the corner, she said we just go ahead and stick with what we got. It just makes more sense for us to keep that time frame. Plus, it lets us get in a little sooner. Most of us that work on my yard have kids, so it lets us get back to our kids a little sooner. You know what I mean? Let us see our spouses a little earlier in the day. You know, all those cool little perks that come with, you know, starting a little earlier. Yeah, you leave out sooner, but you get back beating traffic in most cases, which is always nice, especially in Vegas. Oy vey. And we're not too far from the Strip. Like, we're a couple blocks off the Strip once we get off, so we get a lot of the runoff when people are leaving their hotels or whatnot. Plus, we're on a street that has like the majority of the strip clubs like just stacked on top of each other. So it's very beneficial. But you know, that's just what it is. I appreciate that we start at that time. My daughter's not in school currently, but if she was, it would be, I'd be able to get off just early enough that I may not be able to take her to school, but I'd be able to pick her up, you know, and that would be cool. Or if she was old enough to be in like after school activities, I could go see her at a game or something. Ah, crap, I got caught by a red light. But, you know, that's just how that goes sometimes. Don't mind me, I just like playing with the shifter when I'm at a red light sometimes. Excuse me. So, if you can hear music playing, trust and believe, that just means I don't care about the fact that I won't be getting paid for this video. I don't think I get paid for any of my videos. I don't do it to get paid. It's my way of connecting with other people. I have this weird thing where I'm a people person, but I'm also very shy and reclusive to myself. So it tends to have me not do social activities or go to like large social gatherings because honestly, I don't do well in those settings. I like small, intimate groups, especially with people that I know. That's just me, man. And I'm not knocking anyone that can go out and do all that stuff. It's just not for me. Currently, I am fueled on a Honey Bun and Ghost Orange Cream Energy Drink. I think I'm out. Now I need some water. I'm thirsty. And I don't want to drink the water from work. Those water bottles don't taste nearly as good as the water I get at home. My filtered water just tastes that much better, much cleaner. Now, I'll tell you this, if you're in the market for a good water filter, hop your behind on Amazon, grab you one. One is pretty cheap. You want the one that's going to hold about 2 gallons or so. It has the reservoir, or the section that actually holds the water, holds about 2 gallons. The upper level that the water gets poured into as it's getting filtered should hold about another gallon. So yeah, grand total 3 gallons of water that it should be able to hold. That's a lot of water at one time to be held. 2 that's pre-filtered, the rest that's waiting to be filtered. You can't beat that, baby. Can't beat that. Alright, let's get on in there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, and that is the building we are delivering to. That is Fontainebleau. It is almost ready for the public. Supposed to be ready for the public to actually rent rooms and all that fun stuff by December of this year. Which, you know, that's cool. That's cool. Alright. Just gonna drive on through. I wonder what the food on this taco food truck. It's just a food truck. I wonder what the food tastes like on that food truck. You see a lot of the guys that work here stacked up out there ready to get food. That don't necessarily mean it's good. It just means it's convenient in most cases. But I wonder if it's actually good food too. As you see from our sign holder, not everybody's pretty smart at leaving when he tells them. They take their sweet time. They don't use their brain cells. Alright. Now let's drop them down. Here we go. Now this area here is the, this is where the normal trucks come to do their deliveries. It's not where we come to do our deliveries. We deliver directly to our team that's on site. We deliver directly to those who are contracted from our company.